Alright, check, double check.
Picky15 just subscribed
of course,
for 5
Discord
months.
is not picking
Wahoo.
up in OBS. 1 second. As we are...
Yeah, it looks wet on my screen, but I think I've lagged out. Unless, yeah, I've lagged out, yeah.
Alright, well, we'll start anyway. I mean, ad break ending in about 15 seconds. Let's lower my volume just a tiny bit. Audio settings. Could be a bit better when it go on board. Yeah. Welcome, anyone who is watching the season open of season 9. Countdown, Netherlands, Zandvoort, first time on the calendar in all 9 seasons. And we're starting out with a full qualifying session, Q1, 2, 3. Gonna be wet. All sessions. The race start gonna be wet. But towards the later part of the race, we should see a dry period. The only question is, will the track dry soon enough? Or any dry, slick tires? We'll stick with Joreman for the remainder of the lap. I think he's the first one to start his hot lap. I've been Craigie trying an extreme wet. While everyone else is on intermediates. Haley also started her lap. And for Cochilino, almost everyone is already out on the grid. Good evening, Picky. Subscribed already for 5 months. Much appreciated.
5 months goes quickly. I'm trying to join again.
Oh, Standing also needs an invite. Let me get him in real quick.
I can join your stream, but I think... But well, I'm gonna have to restart my game, I think.
Nah, you should have enough time.
No, won't let me access the menu or anything. I'm just stuck on the... I'm gonna have to restart my game, so I'm...
Only got a full qualifying session left to get the game sorted. Juremos has the first lap, 1 minute 20 with 1:34. Vaselinov quick for 1:18.2, but main names to look at. Oh, Haley only in 1:19.9 because she didn't have much practice in the wet. See what all the others can do.
Feeling like Liam Lawson there. Does this weather remind you of anything? That might have happened earlier this year at this track. It was right now. I'm just trying to fill my void of not being able to actually see anything.
Yeah, the race. It's quite a chaotic race with the rain and dry.
Yeah.
Lap 1, not even lap 1. Information lap already started raining just a tiny bit. Clouds coming in. On the yellow flag for slow driving cars. But Pirate Boy also quick. 1:18.6, 1:18.6 for Rob. 19.0 for Advir. That's a decent time for the McLaren driver. His teammate though still on professional pole position. Or not. Never mind, it's full qualifying. Need to remind myself of that. One of the Avramers driving slowly at the moment. Stunning, Goach and Smooth. Still in the pit lane. Look at Joe 1:18. Well, 7. Yeah, that's why Smooth Criminal still in the pit lane. He wasn't even in the lobby. In the meantime, let me know who is your favorite for pole position. My guess goes to... tough one, actually. I think Phil might have a big chance for pole position in the end. He lost the game, as we've seen in Brazil in the past seasons. Boss game 1:18.3 over the line. Tita, after his injury, back on the grid. In Alfa Romeo, teammates with Haley. JP over the line, 18.9. Q1 looking close. 19.0. In JP and that. Phil also on a lap. Only Goach, Stunning and Hoover still need to drive out of the pit lane. Big Chef, wow, 79. First to go into the 17s. Tita coming out of the final corner.
Big Chef are defending champion, no less.
In Aston Martin together with Boss Game. Trading the Red Bull with JP and Gloomy. Well, Gloomy's monitor isn't working, so it's Stunning Strike and Red Bull as reserve driver. Tita 1:27.0. Not looking too good as Stunning retired from the session in the pit lane. I guess his console overheated a bit too much, DNFing him. One of the Haas drivers improved, it was Ezio. Phil only at 22.8. JP going even faster, 17.7. It's only Q1, but a lot of the guys already wanted to improve. Wanted to practice in these conditions. Phil needs another lap to get into the top 15. Move out on a lap. Aim for Goach. A lot of traffic in this Q1 session. JP at the moment leading the pole for pole position. 2 votes, 1 vote for Phil. There's Bolar. Last to join the session.
I think I'm last to join the session actually, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, very true. With Criminal into turn 5. Turn 6 will be the end for sector 1, purple sector 1. 69. 1 Alfa Romeo ahead of him. Getting out of the way. That was between Tita. Now he got a clear road ahead of him. No DRS, so we shouldn't see the rear wing opening. 2 wet of conditions. Not a purple sector 2. And Baller immediately retiring. Also in the pit lane, I think. The game sometimes does that, not sure why. Restarting at the back together with Stunning Strike. Smooth Criminal over the line, gonna be a 1:17.8. First lap out. Should be enough. Make it out of Q1. His teammate. 27.1 for the first sector. Also got a clear road ahead of him. No drivers. Well, half the grid is in the pit lane. Waiting to go out for another run. I was waiting to see if they even need to go out. Well, we got 2 guys DNFing, so only 3 other dudes will be eliminated from Q1. Is Coach gonna be one of them? No, he sets a 1:18.2, which should be enough. Hey, Petit and Yuri at the moment. On the brink of elimination. Nearly got 4 tenths between her and Yuri. Greggy, a familiar name in tier casual. Now also a full-time driver in tier competitive. Teammates of Baller. 11 time, 1:18.4. Should be good for Q1.
Fucking Baller, that's gonna be quite an exciting lineup, I think, because
yeah. They were an exciting duo in casual in Haas.
They've both got great raw pace, and especially Baller, because we know he likes his rocket ship setups.
And they don't need to rocket ship this on this track.
Yeah, a rocket ship is not going to help too much here. With the Zandvoort being the sort of track it is, no really long straights, and obviously in this weather as well, you want to make sure you can actually keep the car on the track. That is the biggest priority in the wet weather, because we've seen many drivers before in F1 fail to do this, and it all goes upside down for them. Most notably in recent times, Vettel in Germany and everyone this year when we were at Zandvoort. So.
JP doubting if he got full qualifying on, so let me double. Can I see it? Yeah, settings. Weekend structure. Yeah, full qualifying format. Nothing to worry about. Greggio, however. 1:18.2. It is a second quicker than Hype, but Hype is looking for an improvement. 1 second is quite a lot. Haley also retiring. Thinking. Will be enough that the 1:19.1. It's only 2 tenths to Hype energy. Didn't quite catch the tail tap for sector 1. Have to wait and see for sector 2 how much Hype has been improving. Got 2/3 of the lap. No.
Oh, come
1.1.
Let's get it.
The Hype should have. Oh. Can he get enough fuel in the car for another one since he's immediately diving into the pit lane? Almost crashing into the wall.
Has this happened again? Right. I don't know what's happened, but I don't know why it's become so unreliable, but
I'll share my screen on Discord just in case.
no, I think the game just doesn't want to work today. I can't access the menu or anything. I can't access It's clearly decided to put in a contra me. It's just not working. GGA
driving it into the wall. That's another retirement.
GGA, another reliable game. Very good. I'm sorry, this just isn't happening. This just isn't happening. I'll say that much.
No, sharing my screen in the Discord, just in there.
Yeah.
So I get a bit race.
Pretty shit start to the season, I'll say that much. Oh, this game is such a fucking piece of shit.
Apology going out once again.
Right.
And he should have enough time for just one more run. Yuri in the pit lane, not going out, so he will be eliminated from this session most likely. Indeed, as Stunning and Baller also out already in Q1. One minute 15 on the clock. All lights on Hype Energy. See how much he can improve. He needs 2 ends. For some reason the stream is lagging. If the OBS... Wait, hold on, let me... check if it's because I'm streaming in Discord as well.
I mean, I'm gonna try again. It's just actually crashed on me. Not the start of the season I was hoping, but
Yeah, the lagging on stream should be solved now.
I don't know, Mike, I don't know if you've seen this, but Bola wants a new lobby for the race. I'm just gonna mention it now. Because he says he doesn't want to run the default setup. Trying to contribute something while I can't.
Hype Energy not improving. As Q1 has come to an end, we say goodbye to Yuri, Hype, Pintita, Sonic and Bowler.
Yeah, some technical issues impacted Stunning and Bola.
And Haley just making it through. Less than a tenth, 400ths of a second between her and Yuri. Cortulina is still out on track. Would be nice if he can retire from the session. So yes, there it is. Can jump into the second qualifying session. Be even better with all drivers. Oh.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
I can't. Did my thing die or what?
No, it was my internet dying.
Yeah,
We back live again?
Bolard's got blue screened, oh dear.
It's weird. Internet dropping for some reason. But only cabled connection, not Wi-Fi. Which is weird. Oh well, you're back. There's an ad break starting in a couple of seconds. We shouldn't miss that much. It's Q2. 12 minutes long before we jump to Q1. There it is, back again. Let me get the track map and lap data. Why do we have only 13 drivers?
Good question.
Yeah, very good question, but yeah, I don't know. Let me stream again. Once everyone's out for a lap, Craigie will be the first to cross the line and set a valid, hopefully valid lap time. Driver number 99 on that Alpine. Oh. Teleporting across the track. Hopefully he doesn't any form of cheating. Is everyone except for JP, Rob, Phil, Bos and Smooth already out on track? Purple sector. Silver Craigie as usual. First to set the valid lap time, so it's always purple in that sector. Move through the last corner, the banked corner. A 1:18.84 Craigie. Second slower than Q1 times. Because Ed goes even faster than Craigie, 1:18.5. Coach, 1:18.3. And quick times on the board already, 1:18.5 for Pirate Boy. Coachelina out of the final corner. For his first lap, and it will be a 1:19.4. And Aston Martin next, that is Big Chef for a 1:18.7. Yes, the rest of the grids also coming out of the pit lane. It's your auditory da Firenze, Black Noir, A-Train, Rhodium, whatever you want to call him, is out on extreme wets, going wide and taking out one of the braking boards. He won't get a valid lap time, by the looks of it. Just got a quick call. But we're back. Q2 Smooth Criminal is 17.5. Coach on a 18.3.
I'm still trying to join.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Not looking good for Dodge Valence. Game Rob then is out on the lap. The people will be next to cross the line.
It's not the start of the season I was hoping for, I'll say that much.
Just wait for the 6 safety cars he'll be getting. Back to the traditions.
We know the safety cars well here.
I mean, especially in the wet. And Zandvoort. Gonna be safety cars all night long. Looking at the time so far.
Well, didn't really,
that still really needs to improve.
Lionel Richie here.
With what?
All night long.
Yeah, I'm not getting the reference.
It's a song that was big about 40 years ago.
Ah, yeah, not that old.
Not old, no, you're not that old yet. Yeah.
No, yet. It would be nice to be that old. At one point. Not tomorrow. First game coming out of the final corner. Last to set a lap time. He needs to get into the top 10 and he does easily in 17.8. Third time on the board. We will say goodbye to Gregi, Cochilino and Ezio at this point. Look at how close it is. For the top 10. Gregi is 3/10 away from Pirate Boy and he is on a lap. And then it's 2/10 between Gochi in P4 and Big Chef in P9. Looks very, very promising for Q3, starting in 5.5 minutes, but Q2 at the moment. Gregi is improving. 3/10 in Sector 1. It will be enough for at least P10. Bit of traffic ahead. They're far in front of Gregi. Be much of an issue. Cochilino improving his time 17.4.
Oh, I think
Bob then retiring on track in P10.
Oh, that's going to leave him very vulnerable to the other 3 lads.
Wait, he got a 17.6 on the board. Why is he in P10? Gregi improving 18.5. He's jumping Rob. And Pirate Boy. And Big Chef is now knocked out.
Oh, for Christ's sake, not again! No.
Oh, another crash.
No, it's just not. No, it keeps kicking me out. I don't get it. No, it's just no. It keeps kicking me out now. This game's an unreliable piece of shit now.
100% agreed.
I can't do this now.
Is he improving by just a 10th? He needs a whole lot more. Half a second is what he needs to get into the top 10. For Pirate Boy. Pirate Boy needs, yeah, well, just a 10th, but in Q3, in these conditions,
fair play
banging
to
out the
him.
qualifying session so far. Big Chef is improving by 2/10. Oh, Ezio, he binned it out of turn 12. Probably a bit too eager on throttle. He won't be improving.
I'm gonna restart my PC. I'll be back.
Alright. In a few minutes. Watch the end of Q2. Pirate Boy over the line. Will he improve? But he does improve. 17.9 up to P4. Ezio driving into the pit lane. He can do another run. Big Chef a 9 tenths faster through sector 1 and 2. Don't make a mistake coming out of the final corner. In 14. Over the line. Oh, 17-2. Well done, Big Chef. Knocking out Ed. He's on an improvement. Hopefully, we'll see soon enough. No. Lower in sector 1. 800ths of a second. Ah! And losing it. Oversteer coming out of turn 9. Gonna be losing a lot of time. Does he have enough? Well, he can charge up his back again. Don't know about the fuel situation. But if he dives into the pit lane, he won't have enough time. In the meantime, Phil improving 4 tenths. Making life difficult for Ed to get into the top 10. And for Blindy, also looking for an improvement. We'll see what Phil can do. Edward is diving into the pit lane. He's not gonna be improving anymore. He'll be out of Q2. Phil got a brief purple sector 2. That's just waiting. Why? Even cutting a bit of the grass on the inside of the banked corner, and now it's a straight line to the finish. P5, 17-6. What about Blindy? Oh, Blindy is not doing it. Or is going for a run right now. In the final seconds of Q2 with, well, basically everyone into the pit lane or heading into the pit. Greg and Ezio are also out the whole lap. The one Delta. Greg improving. Ezio not improving too much. Balendi. What's he going to do? Check the flag for everyone into the pit lane. Balendi is moving marginally. Back to Craggy, waiting for sector 2 deltas. Can't afford any mistake. He needs to get into the top 10. He's improving by. Oh. And there is his. Yep, there it is. There is his mistake. He's not going to be improving anymore. He needs to watch out for his. Oh, and retiring as well. Ezio, what can he do? Didn't catch his sector time while I was looking at the Alpine driving into the wall. But he's improving, but only 18.6. P13 on the grid. And Blandy, he invalidated his lap. He's diving into the pit lane and he does make it through to the third qualifying session. And thank you, Bola, for the subscription with Prime. You will be entering the giveaway at the end of the season. At least one ticket for each consecutive month. During the season, you will gain more tickets. That's it for Q2. Selling these invites. I'll send one. But we get this screen and 9 drivers heading into Q3. Rob and DNF. He won't be running the grid anymore. Decent P10, P11 for Ad. Decent starting position for him for the race. Lost the first. Will be quite a challenge. It's doable in these conditions. Probably gonna be a few safety cars. And dry weather at the end of the race. At one point. You 3-9 drivers. Poccilino, Smooth, Pirate Boy, Goach, Boss, Big Chef, Phil, JP, and Melendi. App data. Thank you. First, let me invite Stunning Strike back to the lobby. You can join for the race. First out is gonna be a Smooth Criminal. There is Stunning. Look at the lobby and both Move, Criminal and one of the Aston Martins racing each other. It was boss game. Just don't do anything stupid. Next, or first two this lap is gonna be boss game. Really eager to get out on track in front of everyone. Starting his lap, followed by Smooth and Pirate Boy, then his team with Big Chef, then Poccilino, then JP, then Goach. Lately it feels still in the pit lane. Lenny tries to go out of the pit lane, but it's... Okay, he was waiting for everyone to get past. And one of the Mercedes guys already driving slowly. Probably making a mistake already in the first sector, when he got enough time. Maybe get back into the pit lane for another run. Boss game sector 2, 54.9. Of course, gonna be purple. He's the first of this pack of drivers. You're still waiting in the pit lane. He's going out of sync of everyone else. Boss game first set 8 time 18.5. We can go quicker. We have already seen 17's on the board. Pirate Boy up next. Over the line gonna be, yep, there it is, 17.9. Big Chef 17.7. Poccilino 17.5. JP next. 17.6. Half a second behind Poccilino. And Smooth did dive into the pit lane. Next up is gonna be his teammate Goach. Out of the final corner. Indians out lap gonna be starting in the 17.4 for Goach. Purple all around. Half a second separating P1 to P5. Boscom should be improving. Field indeed going off sync with everyone else, heading out of the pit lane right now. Blindy is going to be the next to get a time dynamic error out of turn 9. Which throttle a bit of oversteer. Even with a tiny error, Blindy managing to get a 79. Oliver's game probably crashed. And Phil will be trying to get onto pole position. Of course, JP, Blindy still out on track, but won't be an issue with traffic. The 26.5 for Phil. Game does say it's purple. Only because he hasn't set a lap time just yet. Not really out on track. Another gun, hoping to improve. And why JP? Okay, 17-1 taking professional pole position. 3 tenths faster than Coach. Phil almost losing his car. He's losing it over the curbs. Phil will need another run. At the end of the session, no time set just yet. Going off sync means he will go out with all the traffic. Lindy still happy, did 2 runs back to back. We should be seeing an improvement as he has burned off a lot of fuel in his car. Only half a battery. I don't know in a few corners if he is improving. Yeah, 1/10. Looking to get ahead of his teammate Pirate Boy, who's in the pit lane. Oskim is also out on the lap. And Indy going deep into turn 9. No oversteer this time around, so he's already gaining some time. Let's move on an outlap in a Mercedes. With that error, Phil did set a time on the board, 21.1. Ahead of Smooth Criminal at the moment as Belinda goes wide. Almost losing it over the curbs. Those are not slippery, I guess, in this game. And he does improve by a 10th. Ahead of his team at P5. Both half towers P5, P6. These start to the season at this point. Came crashing the party already 8 tenths through the first 2 sectors. Teammate is now driving out of the lane as well. Phil completely missed it, but Phil got a 17-1 for 1. 100th of a second between him and JP. JP is still in the pit lane. And Boss came improving his second, 17.5 ahead of both Alpha Tauri boys. And Smooth Criminal will be next to cross the line, or is that Boskim notes? Smooth Criminal followed by Phil, who's will be on an in lap. Of the Aston Martins ahead of Smooth Criminal, trying to get out of the way. 54.1. That's a good sector 2 time. We'll be looking at a 117, low 117. Over the line. Pole position? No, behind his teammate. Less than half a second between him and his teammate coach. 17-4, and there is some time on the board if the yellow flag can go away. And hello, Dom. Welcome into the chat. We'll be having a lobby reset. Maybe that might buy you a bit of time for the race start. And there's Dodgeville back again.
I'll try this time.
Oh, Dodgeville Artist has joined. It's already an improvement compared to the last try's boss game. And then we start against lap. Coccilino is also on an out lap. Big Chef is improving by a tenth, but he needs half a second to pole position. JP going out once again for a final run. Maybe going into the 69s. Oh, Big Chef. 4 tenths. It's another couple of tenths into the last sector. Most time you can gain is at the entry of this corner. Not sure if it's going to be enough. Big Chef to get pole position. No, 4 tenths improvement up to P3. And behind him was Smooth Criminal, also improving. 17-3, jumping ahead of his teammate Coach. Boss game. Through the first sector. The second sector, purple sector 2. 3 tenths improvement for boss game. He's looking to challenge the front row. JP and Phil. Phil is not going to be improving anymore. He's in the pit lane. He does not have any time for another out lap and a hot lap. JP is going to be starting his hot lap right now. Boss game over the line. P3 17-197. Just look at the top 3. 600ths of a second between the top 3. Oh, Coccilino has retired on track. Too much risk taken into the corner was that. Turn 2. Smooth retiring from the session. Oh, JP! Almost DNFing into the wall, coming out of turn 8. And fighting against lap. Needs a new front wing for the race start. Which will be in a quick lobby reset. Pirate Boy is still improving.
Jesus Christ. EA, fix your shit. I can't be arsed with this.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, boss game. No, he's not. He's on the in lap. It's only Pirate Boy for an improvement. 3 tenths. He might be jumping Coccilino for P7. Maybe even ahead of Coach if he can gain enough time. The top runners are so close to each other. Any 100th quicker will gain a position. He did improve. Yep. No. Yeah. P7. Getting ahead of Coccilino. And here it is. U3 JP Phil boss game. 600ths of a second between the 3 of them. 4 thousandths of a second between JP and Phil. It's nothing.
I'll try. Well, actually, no. It says it was no longer available. So
yeah, we'll be doing another a lobby reset.
Yeah, I'll try when the lobby resets.
It's only showing this. All right. Now you can see the timer ticking down at the top of your screen.
Let's get season 9 of OGKROE underway. Let's go.
Will be a banger. Wet for the majority of the race. Gonna be ending with a dry track. But when? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. As you're waiting for everyone to load into the lobby, pick their tire strategy, fuel strategy. I'll be curious to see if people want to underfuel their cars. And if they do forget their setups. Loading complete. Moment of truth. Yeah, we got the rain. Everyone cheering in the paddock club. No umbrellas, just the regular clothes.
No one cheering in the Discord. I'll say
Nope.
that much. Right, I'm in at least. That's the start.
Stippers cheering in the OGKROE paddock club. At least it's dry right there. The roof over your head. And it is a long wait. Please don't tell me the lobby is fucked. Come on. There it is. Formation
Hey,
lap.
let's go.
Or not formation lap.
Formation lap.
No, lights are turning on and they are off already. Who got the better start? JP, Phil or Boss Gameplay? The already dropping a few positions. Heading into turn 1. It is no Mexico City drama as the Red Bull does go around of the Ferrari. And it's already the first time with Rotten. Yeah. He is out. Full yellow. Is that a virtual safety car? I can't see the yellow dot popping up on the minimap. I think it is the virtual safety car. No, it's physical. Safety car is coming out already.
Safety car. Oh, talk about start of the season. Bowler's got, I think it's Bowler. He's got no front wing. No, Bowler does have front wing. Someone else. I can't tell who it is. My game's lagging all over the place. So I'm going to need to look into maintenance. I think.
Both.
Yeah. Yuri's got no front wing, so he might have made contact with Rob then. Says on lap 2 for some reason. I think.
Lap 1 for me.
Yeah, no, it says I'm on lap 2.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Yuri, no front wing indeed. Both Alfa Romeo drivers at the back of the field at the moment. What about their front wing?
Yeah, though. I suppose we'll hear from Rob then in the Discord quite shortly if we haven't already as to what happened. But no one else has any damage, so I think it might.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, yeah. Rob in the Discord. What the fuck, guys? ... Indeed, safety car first lap. Car span. Well, you got everything.
Yeah, no, I think it counted early because now we're actually on lap 2 and nothing's not changed, so that's good at least.
Nice.
JP still needs some pole, but should expect really.
Yeah, after the race starts, Move Criminal dropping down 3 positions.
Yeah.
And gaining 2.
Yeah, we've had quite a few gainers because Rob then he started 10th, so he obviously lost a few positions there.
Yeah, both Stunning and Baller already gaining 5 after the turn 1 chaos.
Pirate Boy gained 2, Tuccino gained 1, Ed gained 2, Craggy, A-Train, Reggio, and Hyper Hyper can't tell because it's showing his game. It's got the number next to his name, but no arrow.
I gains 1 position.
Yeah, that's what it's showing for me, but there's no. It's just a line like Bentita's got Glorious Striker as he is now.
Nice.
Force a habit.
Is the possible race strategy part by AWS? Monstopper is possible. But not counting the dry period at the end of the race. So it's probably gonna be intermediate to medium or soft, depending on which lap it's starting to dry. we'll have another lap behind the safety car. Probably gonna be the last one. So from lap 4 on, we'll be racing. Hopefully to the end. Standing once again. Struggling with his console. Everyone's lagging for him.
Yeah, I think... Also, what the safety car's not going to help with in this weather is heating tyres. As we've seen in previous F1 races, the rain... And I'm not seeing anyone weave at all, but again, in the wet race, it's normal.
These intermediate tires are quick to fire up.
Yeah, that's... And Vale nearly rams into the back of JP.
And both Aston Martins behind hunting it.
Safety car in the slap. That is...
And now they will be weaving all over the place to gain some tire temperature. JP already slowing down everyone behind him.
It's going to be JP controlling the restart.
He can't wait all the way to start finish. He's taking his time. Really taking his time. It's gonna be 5 minutes before we go back to green flag racing again at this pace.
But yeah, he's off. I think he's going. Yeah, he's off.
Already off into the penultimate corner.
He's got 7 tenths on Vale.
He got Phil lacking 9 tenths heading into the first turn. And he now feels under pressure from Bos game heading into turn 1. Later on the brakes, easy overtake from Bos as Phil tries to go for the clutch back, but no.
There's a battle for P10 with Magic Star and Craggy as well. As Magic Star got past Craggy. And Bola and A-Train as well.
And Bola got up to P14 and Magic Star, Berlindi, it is. Battling for the final points position with Craggy and that. And already up to P9.
Bola already on the rear end of Reggio. Something struck even.
Yeah, Bola
or Pintita. There was contact but no damage. But yeah, he is right on Pintita's gearbox. He's going to try down the inside here.
That's a nice overtake from Bolar.
Well, he saves it there. The rear end kicked out just on the exit of the corner.
And keep the position, yes he can. And in the back, Haley tried to go for an overtake on hyper energy. He's finding himself in P17 as Blindy and that. Oh, Blindy flush out to Craggy.
Craggy's down the inside of Blindy. Blindy went quite wide there. And doing very well there to not be absolutely squeezed into the wall on that banked on that banked section of the track. As Park Boy is overtaken by Goach.
And Craggy's even overtaking Ads.
Yeah, Craggy has overtaken Ed for P9.
Oh, not yet. They're heading side by side. Oh, into the back corner. A bit of front wing end plate was flying out. Somewhere.
I'm trying to find who that was. I think it might have been Craggy's because Ed's got his. No.
Yeah, Ed got his.
No,
Craggy.
It wasn't Craggy.
It was maybe one of the Haas or Alfa drivers behind.
Yeah, it's Reggio. Yeah, it's Reggio. As Bola goes down, his inside.
Yeah, Reggio in
Bola
this.
takes P12.
Ah, whoa, Bola! He is so aggressive in these conditions. He's again sliding all over the track. He's already up to P12, starting from the back of the grid. And now both Haas drivers, P13, P14.
Yeah, it's locking on. Yeah, locking there. Felt like locking there. I'm on board with him, and so I'm visualizing it myself because when you brake like that, and especially in these conditions, when you feel your rear end slide out, feels like a real heart and mouth moment because you have to be very careful to not do a 180 or as Reggio picks to replace that front wing because it was his template. Part boy and Gucciolino, stop on sides!
Whoa.
And like, very lucky to avoid damage there.
Gucciolino just about saved it.
He's very lucky to come out of there because that could have ended up with him out of the race entirely because Pirate Boy nearly squeezed him into the wall.
And he's now finding himself behind Smooth Criminal and
Craggy's
Craggy.
Craggy's quite close to him as well.
And both Alpine drivers looking really quick in these conditions. P9, P12 at the moment.
Well, P9 and P12 from P12 and P20 as well, to put emphasis on it. As Magic Star is going to try that as he thought about move on Edway, but he was quite far back. But Bolard's going to try down the inside here.
Oh, you're on direction.
Quite far
He's
back
on
and
the
the rear
line.
end kicked out there.
JP is indeed looking like
Verstappen. Craggy's looking at Cucciolino's gearbox. He got past one McLaren. Is he going to get past the other? I think he will. As Cucciolino picks.
Oh, and spitting in the pit lane.
5 seconds. Oh dear. Well, he goes quite wide. He goes slightly wide on turn 1. That's given him a good exit there. As he's right on Blindy's gearbox. As Blindy nearly loses his rear end, he's looking at Ed's gearbox. Bollard flying around the outside. He's be very careful here. It's a slight tap there. Slight ghost there from Pintita. Oh no, Blindy. Sorry. No.
Yeah, Blindy. Pintita running in E17.
It's all these name changes.
Yeah.
Bollard looking down the inside, but he was just slightly too far back. But is he gonna have a go here? I think he might be thinking about it. But
He's still
and he's on the
wide.
He's very deep. Blindy is very deep. And that's given the position. That's given P11 to A-Train as well. But Bollard does find himself in the points. But yeah, Blindy did brake very late there. Went very deep into that chicane.
Still hanging on to the back, and Gucciolino dived into the pit lane. 5-second time penalty for speeding, and he did gain some damage from that incident with Pirate Boy. He needed a new front wing.
Bollard better be careful here. His next target is Ed, and these two have a bit of history with each other.
And Sanford, not really the easiest track to go for overtakes, but Bollard and Craggy already shown they are capable of overtaking the drivers ahead of them. They got still 90% ERS left.
At least we've seen that from Alpine, unlike yesterday.
Yeah, for the entire season. Most part of the season is Bollard.
Ed braked a lot later there. That sent him around the outside. Bollard think about switchback, but the spacing wasn't on. But he's going to try around the outside, and he's got superior exit speed.
Well, the guys are from both drivers, but Advir needs to watch out for this.
Yeah, Bollard
behind. Ezio.
Bollard nearly lost the rear end, and that's going to give A-Train. Good exit. Yeah, he's being very careful to not be squeezed into the wall.
Picked up a bit of gravel through turn 12.
And as Blindy gets on the curb and nearly loses it.
Also driving Haas. It's Reggio. Big yellow flag.
And going to try and go down the inside of Ed at turn 1. He brakes quite late and he pushes Ed slightly wide, and that's going to give Magic Star some time as well, because he is also now on Ed's gearbox.
Some real proper racing indeed. Tom already said it in the chat. And Palindi looking to overtake Ed.
Yeah.
Ed is struggling at the moment. He can't keep up. He doesn't have the race pace at this point.
Yeah, Blindy's biding his time. He knows he can do it, but...
And every second he's behind Ed, he's losing time to A-Train Ezio.
That's the thing as well, because like you obviously know you can do it. You don't want to make a rash move, but you're going to lose time the more you don't do it as Blindy taps Ed and then he spun around.
Just give back to the position, Melendi. Don't get... Ay.
I think his rear end started sliding out, and he tried to correct it, and then tapped dead in the process because we were at the corner at this point. That's lost him quite a lot of time now. He's now 4 seconds behind A-Train.
Gonna be costing him a lot of time at the end of the race, after the race, with the probably tickets coming in from Ed. And it's gonna be drying in the last
in sector 3, that's Tucciolino. He
DNF'd.
virtual safety car. I can't tell what happened there. Didn't quite.
Full safety car. It's already out.
It says virtual on mine, but yeah, it is out.
It says virtual,
it is indeed
but it's
out.
out.
As Yuri is using the opportunity to pit. But yeah, no, now it says on mine.
Gonna be dry in the last third of the race, so I'm not sure when it is.
Some of those top guys pulled quite away from each other. And JP was about, I think, 2.5 seconds ahead of the boss game, I think. Something like that. Drive-through penalty for Reggio speeding on the safety car. Not been too good of a race for him. He picked up that damage earlier on, and now he's got this. Much like Aston Martin's season.
Yeah.
What's Craggy doing? He's given the position to A-Train. Don't know what happened there, but...
Looks like he went off track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll wait for some people to see if they dive into the pit lane. If not, well, they're gonna quick 30-second ad break to make sure it's not giving us an ad during any racing. But it doesn't look like any drivers are heading back into the pit lane, so I'll quick 30-second ad. Of course, when you are subscribed, you can still watch us ad-free. And enter the giveaway at the end of the season. Haha.
Yeah, I was about to mention the giveaway. We need to do all the plugging we can.
Craggy diving into the pit lane. He's losing a lot of positions. And he needs to wait for something. Yeah, but he's coming out in P14. All are still in P8. Let's take a look. Yeah, 12 positions gained, 6 for stunning. 3 for Haley. Keeping her head down, getting places wherever she can.
I mean, every little helps.
Craggy, Hype, Intita, 32 and Reggio 3 stops. Reggio tried to press a drive-through during the safety car period.
Bola and
still
Strike have been our big gainers so far.
Indeed, tippers.
12 position gained for Bola and 6 positions gained for Stunning Strike.
Subbing will get you no ads, plus a ticket for a rival at the end of the season. Can't get any more value out of a free subscription with Twitch Prime.
I mean, speaking of tickets, we might be seeing some come in at the end of the race.
Yeah. Well, issues. I mean, both Stunning and Bola got fucked by the game again. They tried to join, and when they joined, they were already DNF'd, retired. They couldn't even get up a proper setup. Some drivers already DNF'd during quali. But looks of it, everyone is getting used to these conditions. We are a third of the way through, lap 12 out of 36. Second safety car. We're still waiting for the dry to come. Oh. Bolar and Stunning, for Dom, they got fucked by the game. Tried to join. Didn't work, and they were already DNF'd. And a few people went into the wall, but a lot of them already. Oh, I got used to the wet weather. It's only Coccilino who DNF'd on his own.
Yeah, Rob then got involved in turn 1 chaos.
Yeah. And if we get Geo is... Yeah, he's catching him quite quickly, so we should be able to see the safety car in this lap message. At the end of this lap.
Yeah, I was thinking it's going to be at the end of the slap for sure. Normally
yeah, he's already caught up. It'll be interesting to see how much pace OGKROE has in these new intermediate tires. Dropping down all the way to P14, while he was in close to the top 5. I think it was P8 out of Bolarn. 10 lap difference on the intermediates. Running Haley at Vera ahead. OGKROE gonna be the man to watch for the coming laps. All our eyes are on the top of our screens. There it is, safety car in this lap.
Car in this lap, here we go. It would be JP controlling the restart again. Boss Game also, Boss Game already eager to go. He's right by JP's side.
Looks best Verstappen impression during Abu Dhabi last 2 seasons ago already.
It's gone quite quickly.
Yeah.
Or especially if you're a Max fan. That's, And Max Verstappen wins the Dutch Grand Prix. That's what this feels. That's what it feels like. I mean, we do have a Rebel in the lead at the minute, so it's somewhat realistic. And speaking of in the lead, it's JP controlling the restart. He's not gone as early this time. He's still on. He's still slowing down. He's done a lot later than he did earlier. And he's going now. No, he isn't.
No.
Boss Game got very eager. Boss Game, everyone's really bunched up here.
JP, man, what are you doing?
He's going now, and I don't think he caught anyone napping. He's Big Chef. He's going to try and go down the inside of Vale, but Big Chef's no, so Goat's around the outside.
Yeah, both Mercedes drivers almost went into each other. That one at the back, I'm not sure, I didn't really catch anything.
Oh boy, he spun round! He tapped the A-train, he spun right round.
All the way down to the back.
Yeah, Ballard did have cars bunched up there. But Bollard's already up to P7. And he's going to be looking at Smooth Criminal. 5 seconds for Pintita for ignoring yellow flags.
Probably an illegal overtake when Pardelboy spun around. And be.
Smooth Criminal slightly lost his rear end. That's given Bollard some time and some momentum. Obviously, Smooth Criminal doesn't have now. He's going to try a switch back.
Oh,
he's going to look around the outside.
Besides looking at, he got more top speed, heading into the corner.
That is the save and a half there from Bollard.
Pushing Smooth into Ezio. And Belindi up to P9, overtaking Belindi.
Craigie gets part,
Craigie overtaking
P9.
Yeah.
What a save from Bollard, I'll say that much.
Yeah, it was. Up to P6.
He's Big Chef, he's going to try another look at Vale. He's going to go round the outside. He's braked very late though. And he's spun. He's nearly spun. That's going to give Bollard another opportunity to get into the top 5 now. Bollard, he spun himself.
That's a tap.
And he's out. He's out of the race.
The smallest tap you can get, and he is Right into the wall. Another safety
Safety
car.
car out again. Safety car's out again.
Oh. And yeah, Reggio and Stanek did gain some damage from that safety car restart. They went into the pit lane already.
That is incredibly unlucky for Bolar. He was having such a good race. He had so much pace.
Well, at least he can go to bed in time. Won't be any troubles with his parents.
At least he can finish his homework.
Yeah. Third safety car already.
Bear in mind, we're only on lap 15 out of 36. We're not even halfway through yet.
Yeah, long evening. 9:30. CET. Lunchtime. We've got more than halfway to go. Because it's in the rain, so the lap times are longer.
Yeah, thankfully I'm obviously not in Central Europe, so...
UK British time.
UK British
Give
time.
in the pit lane. Everyone's into the pit lane. Big Chef and Craigie are staying out. Craigie gained so much by diving into the pit lane in the second safety car. And Big Chef is still out. He's gonna struggle a lot against these fresh intermediate tire runners.
Yeah, I can hear you in P3 and P4. Stop the count.
What is Smooth doing all the way down to P13? Did he have to wait for all the drivers to get past?
The pit lane. I imagine the pit lane got quite congested.
Yeah.
Because so many drivers pitting at once.
Both Hype and Peter also gained so much for pitting early. Or earlier in the race.
Smooth Criminal in the Discord, he is complaining that the game is unplayable, so it might have been some sort of glitch on his end.
Maybe it as well, indeed. Really curious when the rain is stopping.
Yeah, because it is forecast to stop at some point. Actually, should not be mentioning forecasting here in Zandvoort. George Russell still has PTSD from the Zandvoort forecasting. I mean, unless anyone here is forecast podium, then should not be having the same issues.
And everyone is still able to get onto the podium with the chaos we had in this race.
Oh, anything can still happen. Definitely.
Yeah, not a street track, but you have to be alert.
Jolly on Palm could never. Jolly on Palm didn't think of that one, did he?
Regular positions gained. Of course, a lot for Craigie, Hype, Yuri, and Petita. Yeah, and most of the P6 to P9 losing positions. They should be able to catch up to Big Chef quite quickly on his new intermediate tires. And the overall advantage they have in race pace. Big Chef, yeah, I don't know why he stayed out. Fifth car is in his lap, so no opportunity for him to get into the pit lane. He'll be all the way to the back of the grid and losing a lot of time. But he's now dictating the pace. Ahead of Craigie and both Williams drivers and Pintita. Interesting to see when he decides to go on throttle.
Yeah, He's not on it now. He's still keeping... It looks like he's going to go about as late as JP did. But he's going now! He's going now on the exit of the back corner. And already some cars are side by side. JP is looking at move on Glorious on Bentita.
Whoa,
Boss as well,
JP.
trying to move around the outside. JP down the inside of Yuri, very close contact there, but Boss Game, he's down JP's inside.
Big position skate hadden van JP en Bos.
Everyone's side by side.
Oh, JP trying to go past Yuri. Yes, he can. And Bos Game needs to follow. Otherwise, he will be losing time. Stuck behind Yuri. And Craigie on these new, well, fresh-ish intermediate tires is pressuring Big Chef ahead. 17 laps already on his tires.
Yeah, because it's not in the rules. It's not in the rules that you have to pit during a wet race. You can theoretically stay on the same tyres to the end. Whether you choose to do that is another matter, but he is not breaking it. He would not be breaking any rules if he stayed to the end. Maybe that, I don't know if that is his tactic, but could well be.
Oh, that's Haley.
Yeah, Haley lost quite a lot of time there.
Down to the back of the field.
And yeah, Craigie, he is looking down the inside of Big Chef. He's on side by side.
Can break a lot
Down the
later.
inside at turn 1. And yeah, he's got the tower advantage.
Easy overtake for the lead.
Bosgame gets past Yuri. And there's Vale. Vale, he and Bosgame now fighting. And Jabe gets past Hyper. And Vale is round! Vale is round! And I think he might be stuck on the curb. He's stuck on the curb as well.
He is! Not... Yes!
No, he's in the
He came
gravel
back,
now.
get back on track. But he's losing so much time.
Just about, remember, you cannot reset to track, otherwise he probably would have done that. So, yeah.
So unfortunate for Phil. Now JP is pressuring Big Chef ahead.
Well, we still have we still have 11 races to go after this, so not the end of the world, but also not the best start either.
JP had a small moment coming out of turn 10. But on these
He's right on
tires,
Big Chef's gearbox.
yeah, so much more in speed in these tires. And follow so close and so easily.
Well. He's got more battery as well. Yeah, down to P8. He got overtaken by Goach and A-Train. Yeah, Big Chef, he gets overtaken.
And the gap is 1.2 seconds to Craigie. Hype is able to keep up with Yuri.
Yeah, Yuri, he is struggling to defend. Everyone's coming for him.
Yeah, everyone's still so close to each other. Not that many major incidents. It's really showing how competitive this competitive is. Smooth Criminal, he wants to get back to the podium spot. They got Bentita ahead. And he's still stuck in out of the points, P11. JP already close to the gap to Craigie. 6 tenths.
Yeah, fight. Yeah.
Wow, Belindi even overtaking Smooth Criminal. Down to P12 as Bosgame gets past Hype Energy.
Yeah, the Williams both of the Williams are falling down the order. Everyone's got fresher tyres and they've ganged up on them. Essentially, that's Hype has a weird light change. That's given Goach speed on him and A-Train as well. JP fastest lap and
that's gonna be an overtake for the lead maybe. Around the outside in turn 1.
Yeah.
If enough room. JP is down the inside. He got it. He got the lead. Lap 21.
He has the lead of the race.
5 lap difference between them.
He's out. Yeah, it looks like there's a collision between him and Yuri. Yuri has no front wing again.
Still into the pit lane. A new set of tires. I don't know why he is into the pit lane again. But he is. In the meantime, JP gaining so much time as boss game went wide, briefly ghosted. Oh, another moment for him. Almost getting rear-ended by Hype Energy. He's in P6, losing some time to Ezio ahead. Yeah, the pace is really going for Big Chef. 2.5 seconds behind Craigie. Still got 1.2 seconds to gauge. Boss game closing the gap to Ezio as Advier battling with the Hype and Pendita 3 right into turn 1. Who will prevail out of turn 1? At ahead.
Oh,
Pendita!
Suspend! Reggio's lost his front wing and Pendita is round.
Pendita losing his gear again, slowing down.
And he's stuck on the curb here.
By,
yeah, he's on the curb. And
oh, Smooth's out!
Criminal's out!
When did that happen?
It happened, I think it happened slightly in front. It happened after the bank section.
Can we see his car? On the left? No, it's already
just
gone.
Gone off, but yeah, it's just gone off my screen, but...
On exit.
There's a late break there.
Losing his gear.
As Haley's also round, no, she just about saves it.
Yeah, looked a bit dicey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lap 22 we got.
But has brought Pirate Boy back into the points.
And stunning 11 following the Alpha Tauri.
And JP, that gap between him and Craggy is already 2 seconds. And Goach looking for a move on Big Chef. His task must be very warm by now. Round the outside into turn 1. And he's done it. Train, he is not far behind either.
And Big Chef now has to gamble on when it's gonna be dry. Otherwise it's gonna be 2 pit stops in just a few laps.
I mean,
will lose you so much time.
We've seen Aston Martin do this earlier this year, to be fair.
Yeah, Kraki doing good for the Alpine team. And he's losing time to JP by every lap.
A-Train saved. The women slid out for A-Train, but he saved it. But he's going to want to get past Big Chef as quickly as he can, because he doesn't want to lose any more time than he has to.
Yeah, Goach keeps gaining already 1.1 to Big Chef. And to now also under pressure by Boss Game. And we might see an overtake heading into turn 1. Pirate Boy and Hype Energy also switching positions.
Yeah, he's down the inside.
On the brakes, Big Chef still giving a good battle as it's a bit of teleporting.
Yeah, Big Chef, his rear end slid out slightly.
Yeah.
He's down to P5 now, and his own teammate, his Boss Game, is right behind him.
Should be an easy call from the pit wall. Get Boss Game ahead of Big Chef. Otherwise you'll only lose more and more time at Boss Game. Has shown he got the race pace. Yeah, 1 second. Ezio. Boss Game needs to get ahead of Big Chef as soon as possible. There he is. Oh, with both of the motion drivers. Oh, that could have gone horribly wrong. But it is Boss Game ahead.
And Stunning strikes, taken by Haley.
It looked like Stunning made a mistake.
Yeah.
Overtaken already a second behind.
Goach looking for a move down the inside to Craggy into turn 1. And Craggy nearly loses it there, but he's kept it going.
He's also losing time to the drivers behind on pressure intermediates.
Yeah, because his tire's also quite old. He's also going to be gambling on. He's also going to be heavily reliant on gambling when it's dry.
You need to. You're approaching the point where Jeff will be saying it's gonna be dry in about 5 to 10 minutes.
You have to gamble and you have to figure out when there's 5 10 minutes. Greg's gone wide. Don't know what happened there, but he went on the grass, and that's gifted A-Train the podium position.
It just looked like he forgot to stick in.
You have to turn the steering wheel.
He went unconscious, heading into the corner. It's so humid. There's no oxygen in the air.
Well, I can't feel it in the air tonight because there is no air.
Boss game.
That's boss game. He's looking for a move on Crag as well, and he gets that done with relative ease for now.
Yeah, and doesn't. Oi, oi, oi. He's so
got
close
that,
to the gateway.
he got that move done before turn 1.
Yeah, so much more speed out of the last turn. Turn 14.
That's why you want to prioritise your exits, because you don't have to worry about your braking points when you're making the move, because the move's already made on that straight.
JP, 7 seconds ahead of the field. And gaining. We'll take a quick look at positions gained at this point in the race as everyone. It's bigger and bigger gaps between each other. Let's see, 10 gained goes for 7 for Craggy. Both at Reggio in the points. Same for Hyper Energy. Hyper Energy got that good call on the second safety car to switch to new intermediates. Top 7 into the points. Not being pressured by Haley. And of course, Phil, the biggest loser of them all, who's still racing. P14. We have Smooth Balendi, Borla, Cochilino, and Robden. DNFing.
And A-Train nearly loses it on the exit 1, but he's kept it. But the gap between him and Goach is 1.5 seconds. He's gained some tenths on the exit of the back section.
Big Chef is able to keep up with Craggy right now. Even though he's on 26 lap old intermediates. Which is impressive. Still be racing in P6. It's still raining. So I don't know if we even get to slick tires. 9 more laps to go. That's caught up to Goach. Big Chef still 7 tenths to Craggy. Yo, does lose a bit of time over the main straight. Might be a setup difference between these two drivers, Goach and Ezio.
A-Train's gaining time on Goach. The gap is now less than a second, and if we were in dry conditions, then DRS would be open. Well, he'd have DRS at some point in this lap. But obviously, we're not at that point. But he is rapidly gaining. 5 tenths is the gap now. It was 8 tenths when I was mentioning it before. But it's only going to be a matter of time, surely, now at this point. I'm gonna have a look at what the lap times were.
Wow. Reggio got front wing damage. Front wing end plate is gone, but he's still out on track. Still in P9. Got 8 seconds to have energy, but he's battling with Pirate Boy. Nice switch backs going on. But Pirate Boy in P8. looking to hunt down Ed, who's still in P7, still in the points. It's the same story once again for Big Chef and Ezio. They can keep up with the drivers ahead of him. But just no overtaking yet. Nope, 29 out of 36. Still raining. And Bishop is overtaking Greggy.
Yeah, around
He's
going around the outside. He's doing very well to not lose the car, considering how old these tyres are. Goes off down the inside here. Good aerial view there I've got.
Oh,
there's a slight tap there from Craggy, but no spins, and he's using enough time to. He's using enough time to guys ahead. Lap 30 out of 36, and it's still raining. So even if it does stop raining, we still have 6-7 laps of this. But even if it stops raining, track will still be quite wet. So it'll be all about making and finding that dry line. But even then, you want to question whether the track conditions are good enough to warrant to switch to the dry tyres, or the gap between A-Train and Goat has increased. It is now 1.5 seconds again.
Craigie is really struggling on his tires. Slower than Big Chef on 29 odd laps. Intermediate. Because Haley gets back into the points. Overtaking Hypalogene. Ezio can't keep up with Gotch anymore. 1.4 is the gap to the Mercedes driver. And I think it stopped raining.
Yeah, it has stopped raining. It does look like it has stopped raining. But again, you want to think how long will it take for the track to dry up, and
Greg is in the pit lane. 5 seconds.
Oh no, that's not going to help at all. He is on the switch to the soft tyres.
Yeah, he is.
He's taking the gamble. Of course, he is the only Alpine on track at the minute, so this could have an impact. This could have quite the impact on the constructor standings. Hype as well, 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane.
Haley is in the pit lane.
I think, yeah, Haley's on the softs, and Hype is also going on the soft tyres. So it stopped raining. People already making the switch, but we saw water We saw water come out from under Haley's tyres, or Hype's tyres, as he left the pit lane.
Yeah, there's still spray coming from Craiggie's tyres as well.
Yuri and Pintita also in the pits. JP, we're going to find out very soon if he is part of the pit crew as well, or pitting crew even. I know he's staying out. JP is staying out, and Goach will know that. Goach can probably see it on his map because he's also staying out. So is A-Train. None of the front runners are pitting. Maybe Big Chef might. Yeah, Big Chef, he is the first of the front runners to pit.
I mean, he's already on 31 lap old intermediates.
And that is giving Ed P5 because he is staying out. Pirate Boy stays out.
Reggio in the pit lane.
Stays out.
And Craigie is not gaining.
No, it's still quite wet on track.
Yeah. Craigie is losing a lot of time to Stunning.
Yeah, Stunning has stayed out. Yeah, because you see all the spray come out from the tyres. It's still quite wet there. Just because it stopped raining, it's going to take time for it to dry up as well. That's what it's like in real F1 as well. You have to wait for the dry line to form. We saw this in Brazil in 2016 when Max Verstappen was gaining all this time because he was using the wet line because that the others hadn't been driving on the whole race. So much time can be gained and lost with these decisions.
Does bring Phil into the points again.
Yeah, and everyone is still staying out. Well, the top 4 staying out, I think. Yeah, the top 4 are staying out. Ed's also staying out, as does Pirate Boy.
Yeah, they're not even getting that much time to Pirate Boy. He is able to stay ahead of Stunning Strike.
Yeah, I think everyone, whatever tires everyone's on now, they're gonna go to the end on these. I think, because it's quite. Because we've only got a handful of laps to go.
JP even setting fastest sector too. Here guys is enabled. We might even see a bit of the shenanigans going on. The crossover point is indeed right now. 3 laps remaining. JP is staying out. I think he got the fastest lap
as well. And that's going to give him an extra point. If he can keep that to the end, that'll give him an extra point. Which will be very helpful in this championship battle. That he will no doubt be involved in.
Oskim's in the DRS window.
And Pirate Boy, he's coming in. Big Chef, Big Chef had gained about 3 seconds on him since I last looked. Yeah, Pirate Boy picks in the
68.
Big Chef fastest lap, so the soft tires really are beginning to work. Craggy fastest lap, so yeah. And Stunning Strike, he picks, Vale picks. So it's only the top 5. 5 seconds for Stunning Strike speeding. It's only the top 5 now that's staying out. And we've only got about 2.5 laps left to go. So will they gamble? Will they stay out? Or will it all, if they gamble and stay out, will it go the way of Lando Norris, or will it go the way of someone else more fortunate?
Fastest lap. There is a 2-second difference between Craggy and JP. No retiring! What? Haley retiring?
And Haley, looks like Haley's crashed. I don't know what happened to Vale, but
I think he retired on pit exit.
No, Vale crashed, I think. Yeah, I think Vale crashed and the.
What?
Well, my game nearly crashed there.
Why? Yeah, the soft tires are so much faster at the moment.
Big Chef 1:14.7. He's got 5 seconds to gain on Ed. Who, fair play to him, he is in the top 5. Yeah, Reggio 1:14.2.
And Big Chef fastest lap is about 5 seconds faster than Atti's fastest lap. Where's in this interval? So it is possible for Big Chef to get P5.
Yeah, we're approaching the final lap of the race. JP is coming through the banked bit. And the track, you can see the track is very dry now.
Yup. Temperature in the intermediate tire is gonna ramp up as we're in the last lap. Ezio.
The temperature's going to ramp up as it is, but these guys have been on these tyres for 20 laps, which won't help at all. They're going to turn into the interslicks that we saw at the end of the 2020 Turkish Grand Prix. Sounds a very similar race with freak conditions. And Big Chef 1:13.1, and he has gained about 3 seconds on there since we discussed the gaining. Craggy and Pirate Boy, loads of time being gained there. As you can see, Big Chef's looking rapid. And he's gonna devour Ed.
Yep. Here goes. Plenty for him as well.
It doesn't even have to think about it because no wet track and Ed's on very worn tyres that are not suited to the current conditions.
Easy overtake.
But still,
Easy
fair play to
overtake.
Ed. He has kept himself in P6. That is if he can not lose 10 seconds to Craggy, but he's losing time as we speak. But
Well, it is
JP crosses
Grippy.
the line to take the win at Zandvoort and to have the upper hand in the title fight so far. Goes second, A-Train third, Boss Game fourth, Big Chef fifth. And he's going to have to try very hard to defend from Craggy, because Craggy is also rapidly gaining time as his
Direct race to the end. But it is at still a P6.
Craggy 7th, but 5 seconds means Pirate Boy takes it. Reggio is going to cross the line in P1:10.8. So you can see the track conditions vastly improving towards the end of the race. Reggio P9 Hype and Stunning Strike will take the line in P10 and P11.
Yeah, I think might be also got that fastest lap point. Yeah, might be also got the fastest lap point. And indeed, what a
race.
What season opener. Yeah.
What season opener? Once they got going,
A lot of great battling. Proper racing going on. And then there was a long wait for the track to dry up. In the end, Red Bull wins. Three different teams on the podium. The Red Bull, the Mercedes and the Haas team. At least we can celebrate a dry podium ceremony. Adrian Newey also on the podium. Egg list, final results. JP Gotch and Seal on the podium, followed by both Aston Martins. At good start to the season. P6, P7. Followed by Craggy, Reggio, Hype, Stunning, Pintita. Yuki Haley, DNS being Phil, Smooth, Balendi. Borla, Cochilino drop then. And quickly get the incidents. Not that many. But some 5-second time penalties. Towards the end of the race.
Or maybe some more penalties will be coming. Tickets may be coming in into this race. We haven't had any yet, but
probably will be some.
Start the season, there definitely will be some from somewhere.
In the meantime, let's see if we can get some interviews going on.
Yeah, no one's in there. Some.
Does really look like someone wants to interview. It's already very late. We'll leave it with this.
I think it's 10 o'clock for you guys.
Yeah. back to editing as soon as possible. I'm waiting for the tickets to come in.
Yeah, JP's on Hoover duty, so
Yeah. Took him long enough to finish the race. So we'll leave it at this. For anyone who watched all the way to the end, much appreciated. And we'll be back tomorrow for Tier Contender. First ever season of Tier Contender. Brought to you by not Champion Tippers. I think it's Baller who is going to be commentating it for just one time. Because it's...
that'll be an interesting watch, definitely.
Yeah. Really
let's
interesting to see.
Let's hope there's no safety cars, otherwise the stream will have to end early so you can go to bed.
Yeah. Very big at you. And of course we'll be back Thursday once again for Take Casual. And
yeah, we've got quite the lineup for Take Contender. We've got the likes of Jackie, Picky, me, Stunning, Pintita, Melanista, F1 Fan, Silent God, Zanzi, Figueres, Abu Bakr, Snake, Keenton, Nixon, Alex, Hype, Hannison, Raphael as our lineup for tomorrow. So I would definitely keep that one on watch.
Yeah. Looks like a competitive grid for Take Contender. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time around. Bye bye.
Yeah.